All right, well, Valentine's Day in less than 3 days out. If you're married or plan to be married someday, Joshua Jackson's speech will save you or serve as an awakening on why people cheat and help you informing on signs of possible cheating. This is Joshua's 7th speech. He's here to inform on why people cheat. Please help me welcome Joshua Jackson.
Did you know that 30 to 60% of married Americans cheat? But you also didn't know that there's a website called Ashley Madison, which is a site that is strictly for people that would like to have affairs. Over 32 million members. Fellow fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, I'm here to discuss today why people cheat, in an effort to alarm you of those signs and for you to prevent committing an act that you're going to forget or that you're not going to like. When it comes to infidelity, there are 3 points. You have the physical and emotional needs that are not fulfilled, first off. Secondly would be financial issues. And third would be abuse, whether it's mental or in physical. One of the biggest things when it comes to men, we're very sexual beings. Statistics show that 22% of men cheat more than women, and 14% of women actually cheat in their whole lifespan. 14% against 22%. So men do cheat more. However, it is simply because our needs are not met. Let's be real. With women are more emotional. Quality time, all of that matters. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of the book by Gary Chapman, The 5 Love Languages. We have gifts, quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, and physical touch. It's actually a quiz online where you can actually understand what your love language is. And if your physical and emotional needs are not met, this is a great way to start out by taking this quiz and figuring out what your love language is for you and your partner. That way that you all can prevent from going down the road of cheating and counseling and all of that. Next is financial issues. We all have been through that time when the U.S. market was not as good as it should have been. People were laid off. During that time, I bet a lot of cheating was going on, a lot of divorces probably going on, sadly. But financial issues, they do hold a lot of merit on a relationship. The other one is abuse. Now this actually just hits home with me because I actually have a friend that went through this. You have physical and you have mental abuse. The physical is self-explanatory. She actually, just to give you a story, she was pregnant and she was carrying this guy's baby, and she just really couldn't do it. It was too much on her because of all the physical beating and the mental abuse. She said, I don't want to bring a child in this world if this is going to happen. And a lot of people, they find out with cheating because they figured, I can find someone that's going to treat me better, financially, treat me better physically, satisfy me emotionally, satisfy me mentally. And a lot of times with mental abuse too, it's all in the head. They talk down to you. No one wants to be in that relationship. No one wants to be in a marriage like that. That's why people seek out elsewhere. Also, when it comes to physical and emotional needs that are not being met, financial issues, and also abuse, whether it be mental or physical, I always suggest that if you do see this, go to counseling. There is counseling there, whether it's at your church, whether it's with a local friend, whether it's a psychiatrist. Get the help that you need. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, but love is important. Love is priceless. In conclusion, when confronted with the idea of cheating, I think it's best that we all think twice about it, especially those that are interested in having kids. Statistics show that 2 to 3% of all children in the United States of America are a product of infidelity. Something to think about. Would you want a child to be brought up in a broken home? And I have friends that I grew up with that were a part of this. They were their parents. They're not together, but it was just something that they just did because one was married, one wasn't. They both were married. They both were having an affair. But it just makes you think like, wow. Infidelity is just really running rapid, especially when it comes to these websites like Ashley Madison. So I say this: keep your marriage, your relationships full of stupidity. Back to Toastmasters.